Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday. Today I have something very special for you guys. I have the unveil of the car. I actually did this already, but the audio took a you know what. But today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I got. Finally, you guys get to see the new whip. So, you guys seen the title of the video. You guys already know what beast is right behind me. So let's take a look real quick. Alrighty, guys, there you guys have it. That's just a quick view from the outside of the new beast, of the new Subaru STI. So I'm going to take you guys on a quick drive, talk to you guys a little bit about the car, what happened with my old car, why we had to let it go, and all that stuff, and how I'm loving this new Subaru. Of course, it's been about, I want to say almost a week now that I've had it. I got this car on Monday, so hang on, let me put you guys where in the new spot, see how you guys like the view. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, what's up, guys? Let's go ahead and roll out on our first drive together in my new 2021 STI Subaru. I'm a little bit excited. I've been a little anxious. I already did this video one time and the audio didn't work, so hopefully this time the audio works. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's go ahead and talk about where the rally's at. Why did I get rid of my rally? Why are we sitting in an STI this morning? So you guys know I paid off my rally, and of course my rally was such an amazing car. I love that car. That was the car where I learned how to drive stick shift. That car had a lot of sentimental value, but it just wasn't doing it for me anymore, horsepower wise, because I need something a little bit. I need a little extra kick, and you know I did a few bolt-ons and stuff, as you guys know, on the rally, but even that still wasn't enough. And I'm getting older, as you guys know. If you guys don't follow my Instagram or any of that, which you should, and the link is going to be down below. I'm 30 years old, so I felt like I need a bigger car, something more, not, I don't want to say mature or something like that, but I think I'm getting ready to move on to the next step of my life, and might as well get the car for it. This is a sedan, this is a family sports car, and it's such a fun car, guys. I love this car so far. I've about to hit 200 miles on it, but I did buy it 0 miles. It had 7 miles, I believe, when I picked it up. It was brand new right off the truck. All they did was grab the car, go put some 91 gas on here, and then they came back and brought it to me. But this car is a brand new car. I'm still breaking it in. That is why I cannot speed yet. I'm trying to keep the RPMs very low. I think the highest I've gone is 4,000, and the max boost that I've hit is 9.9 boost. But I think that was merging on the freeway or something like that, that I had to give it a little bit more pep in its step. But anyway, guys, so I did trade in the rally. I went to Subaru and they gave me a really good deal for it. You know, everyone out here in the Palm Springs Subaru where I purchased this is they're amazing. They're literally amazing. They went above and beyond to take care of me, to make sure that the whole buying experience was really smooth and very quickly. Um, if you guys follow my Instagram, you guys saw that I was indecisive what car I wanted. You know, I was looking at several. I was looking at the STI. I was looking at the Mustang GT. I was looking at the new Genesis G70 that came out. There was quite a few cars on my list that I was looking at, but I went to Ford last week and I test drove the GT, and it's a really fast car. It's a really beautiful car, but usually what does it for me, what makes me decide what car I'm going to buy, is the experience at the dealership. And at Ford, I felt like they were not in the mood to sell cars that day. As weird as that sounds, right? But I got to the dealership and I was trying to explain to them, give me a rough estimate of what my payments might be, what the final price of the car is going to be, because you guys know we do not pay MSRP. You do not want to pay MSRP. regardless. They need to go down from that price, and if they don't, then you need to keep it moving and go find another dealership. So Ford wasn't playing. They said they had to run my credit. They said all this blah blah blah. I said, you know what, you guys have a nice day. I have an appointment at Subaru. I gotta go check out that STI. Now, they did not have this specific STI at the dealership. When I was looking into the inventory that they had a black one. Now, I don't like having black cars because they're so hard to maintain. Black car looks so beautiful if you can maintain the paint, but if not, right away you get to see all the swirl marks, you get to see all the scratches, you get to see all the dust, and especially out here where I live, where it's dusty 24/7. That was a no-go, but I wanted to go test drive it just to get the experience, because I had already seen that they were going to get this car pretty soon. On their website it said that it was in transit from the factory, so I figured, well, I'll test drive that one. It's going to be the same thing. The only thing that's going to change is this color. So we pulled up to Subaru and they didn't have it. It was already gone. It was already sold. So that goes to tell you guys that STIs are really, really good cars, and they don't last in the dealerships. As soon as they come in, they're gone. So I was already there. So they had a blue WRX with a performance package. So I told them, you know what, I'm already here. I've never driven an all-wheel drive. Let me go ahead and test drive this one, and then once we test drive it, we'll talk numbers about the STI. But just to get a rough feeling of how the car was going to feel, and now I know you really cannot compare the WRX against the STI. Yes, performance-wise, they're pretty close to each other, but the way the drive is, the way the transmission, the steering, is a whole different beast. The steering wheel on this one, it's a hydraulic steering, and the gearbox, I'm pretty sure the transmission is different, because this transmission feels so much smoother. The clutch feels a little bit different. It feels a lot better on the STI than it does in the WRX. But I just wanted to get a feel for it and see kind of what the whole Subaru experience was about. So we test drove it. I love the car. I love the WRX. So we sat down, we started talking about this STI. Of course, they didn't have it at the moment, so there was no way for me to test drive it or anything. So they told me that I could put $500 down, and that was going to secure this car for me. They were not going to sell it. They were going to put it up until I made my choice, because I wasn't sure. I was actually thinking about going for just the WRX because it actually felt pretty good. So at the end, once we talked numbers and stuff, the difference was only going to be like around $100 difference in my monthly payment. So I went ahead and just chose the STI. Of course, the STI, if you guys know, this is going to be the last year that they're going to make it, 2021, and then they're going to refresh it and potentially put a brand new engine for 2022. So I figured it'd be the smart choice to go ahead. Wait, bumpy road? Oh! It just made sense for me to go ahead and get the STI this year, because it was gonna be the last year that they're gonna be making it. So potentially in the future, this car might be worth something, for someone that wants to buy the STI, that wants to get that engine rumble, because since they're gonna change the engines, this is gonna be the last year of when they're gonna have that rumble. But yeah, guys, that's how you guys looking? Good? Okay. That was my whole experience. The experience was great, amazing. Everything about it was perfect, and I honestly couldn't be happier, guys. I know I have yet to break it in, so I know there's still a lot more to this beast that I have yet to uncover. I haven't been able to drive her fast. I haven't been able to take her up any mountain roads, but I know that as soon as I do, I'm gonna fall even more in love with this car. Of course, I was very sad to see my rally go, because, well, there's that emotional connection to a car, as some of you do understand that. But I couldn't be any happier with the choice that I made. This is the new car, guys. Videos are gonna be dropping like crazy. I'm thinking I'm not gonna modify this car too much, but I am gonna do, of course, like the basic exhaust and maybe an intake, just to hear that turbo a little bit more. But I'm not gonna go all crazy. This is gonna be my daily fun car. Am I gonna track it? Maybe. But with all this corona stuff still going on, all that is still kind of up in the air. But it is gonna be a fun car. We are gonna have a lot of videos on the channel for this car. A lot of content is coming up, so I want to thank all of you guys who stuck around through this whole time that I haven't been making car vlogs. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. This is gonna be the new content maker right here, the STI. I will take you guys along while I do some of the small upgrades that I'm gonna do. And then yeah, I'm just gonna keep making car vlogs about stuff and random stuff and whatnot. So if you guys enjoyed the content, if you guys want to keep seeing more of this STI, this beautiful charcoal gray STI, go ahead and hit that follow. Go ahead and hit that like, guys, if you guys like this new view. I think I set it up right. This GoPro, this is the GoPro Hero 9. It has so much trouble connecting to my phone because you are able to see on your phone what the angle is, but it's just a hassle. So I'm basically just going in blind and you know, just going with it and hopefully hope for the best. I am gonna pull over right now and see if everything came out, but yeah, so far so good actually. We gotta pull to the side, guys. If you guys did not know, when you hear an ambulance, a police, fire, whatever, you need to pull to your right. If you're able to do it safely, give them as much room as they need to get to wherever they're going. But anyway, guys, I know this is gonna be a long video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you want to see more STI content, if you want to see more of me, more of this beautiful view of the STI, go ahead and hit that follow. Go ahead and hit that like if you like this view, if you like the car, if you like the upgrade, because I sure do. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.